Reasons why men are afraid of dating in 2021. Let's have a look.
Welcome to Reasons Why Men Are Afraid of Dating in 2021. Prime examples, these women. Hold on to your brain cells, though, because you might lose a heck of a lot of them. Okay, thanks, let's go.
Really quick though, before I start this video and start roasting all of these Beckys, I've dropped some links in the description below. Would you mind checking it out after this video is done? You can find my vlog channel, my Patreon, new social medias that I have, including a new Facebook page and Facebook group, and you can find music videos I've done, and even my podcast that I'm absolutely terrible at advertising, so nobody really knows that it exists. But
Wait, you do music too?
I better get this video started before these Beckys start getting some dick. Let's go.
Becky number one enjoys long walks on the beach, toying with your feelings, and opening one door before she's closed the other one.
You know you want to give me a key.
You know, as somebody who has had multiple relationships started with me while they were still in love with their exes, but they weren't honest about it, why would you do this to another human being? Like, how much of a walking trash bag do you have to be? How? Becky number two enjoys long car rides at night, feeling entitled over your feelings, and she will bang your friends and expect you to care.
No, she's for the straights. She is for the straights.
You know, what's so funny to me is that as a woman, I've heard from a lot of feminists in my life. All they've done is just thrown shit in my ear. They're always right there. And one thing they're always talking about is like toxic masculinity. And one form of that is men not accepting rejection and talking about this friend zone bullshit. But you know, they never mentioned to me that women do the exact same thing. Is that called toxic femininity, or is it called empowerment because a woman's doing it? Which one is it, feminists? Becky number three enjoys watching romantic comedies late night on the couch. And she would like you to know that if you mess up in the relationship, it's absolutely no worries. Because she had a plan B.
Oh, boy.
You know, I hate those videos the most because it's like, you don't want to defend somebody who's like fucked up in a relationship, especially when you don't know the details. Like, they could have cheated, they could have beat her, like, you don't know what they did. But like, you also have a really hard time like sympathizing with them when they're just presenting themselves as an equally big piece of shit. And they're like making it fully aware what they're doing, right? They had like some side hoes. You have no idea what the other person did. Absolutely no idea. They could have raised their voice, you know? Burnt the eggplant. Like, who knows these days? Who knows? Becky number four enjoys taking it slow, prolonging the talking stage, and never being honest about what her emotions are or what her intentions are. Why am I always seeing videos like this, but at the same time seeing videos like this from women? Men just don't know how to commit. They never do. They're useless. They just use women. All men are trash. Kill all men. Like, why are people getting in relationships just to fuck around anyways? Just fuck around. Don't get in a relationship. My analysis, men are afraid of dating in 2021 because women do everything possible to let them know they're disposable. Thanks.
Tell a quick story of how I was the original simp. There's this girl that I like. I know I told you 1,000 times, but her name is Michaela. She's from the school I go to is Goodwill Excel Center of DC. And I love her personality. She was free-spirited. She was fun. And she's a Christian, just like I was. But she was different from me. You know, even if we do some sin stuff, we only had God to answer to. It was around December, like before, you know, the holidays came up, before I went to Atlantic City. It was like during a talent show when after the talent show that I was gonna like, you know, call myself, ask her to be my girlfriend. Is when I proposed to her when it comes to like with my drawing and stuff. And I had plans on doing it. I was just telling the staff members, certain ones that I talked to, that how I was gonna do it. But once the talent show was over, I told her that I wanted her to be my girlfriend because I was going to propose to her. I was going to take her somewhere in the back and do like this. You know, how I like your personality. I'm really in love with you. But I was being the original simp that I was. And that was my biggest mistake I've ever done. So it kind of backfired on me. And I realized, you know what, maybe it's best for we just be friends like we've been before, because I realized that she has a dude back at home, so I kind of don't want to disrespect that relationship or whatever though. But hey, if she's happy, so should I. But we gonna always be friends regardless. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, that's my girl because she's fun, she's funny. Even though she could be bougie and ghetto at times, but she's cool people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was a little story of being the original simp that I was. I'm sure there are other content creators that will tell you the exact same thing, how they used to be simps, you know, but thankfully they quickly grew out of it as well. So getting back to this video, I feel like there are a lot of Beckys in this world that refuse to, you know, stop the nonsense, you know, what they're doing. Like, you're in a relationship with somebody and you're just toying with their feelings and you don't want to appreciate them and admire their effort of being committed in the relationships and everything. And here they are doing the complete opposite, you know, just disgusting things they would do. Because it really goes to show you that when you're in your 20s, you're very immature and you're not ready to be in a, you know, type of serious relationships like that, because your mind is not fully developed, not fully functioning, and realize that, okay, when you get older, you're gonna have to stop with the childish games, because if you're really into a relationship with somebody that you love and care about, you need to show that. Stop playing with their feelings and stop playing games with them, and just stop disrespecting them in general. And for the first girl that we just reacted to, I literally feel like that she's not only disrespecting her current boy toy that she's dating, and you're still in love with your ex, and that right there is something that I really cannot stand in certain females' nature in general. So at the end of the day, they're not ready to be in a relationship. So you're better off staying single and wait till somebody who is truly right for you, they'll come to you instead of you chasing them. Because if you end up doing that, you're simping all the way through, and you do not want to do that. Because I tried that 2 years ago and it backfired. So that was a lesson that I've learned the most. And for the second one that we've just seen, she not only was enjoying the drive-throughs at night, but the fact that she was screwing around with your friends and she expects you to care, like, that is so not girlfriend material. I don't like that at all. And I think this is one of those cases where it is best if you just stay single for a while. That person comes to you in the right place at the right time. Because these Beckys, they're very immature and they're not even ready to be in a real relationship. We have all the dudes out here, good dudes out here, that will show you true commitment, and all you want to do is just blatantly destroy their trust. The biggest lesson us men can learn in modern times is if you see a certain error in a woman, that she's very doing some immature things and all that, it really goes to show you that we need to hold off in the dating world for a while, because they somehow do these kind of nonsense, playing childish games. Then what's the point of like putting yourself in a relationship if you're unwilling to give yourself a try, you know? But I think to me, this was a lifelong experience and a lifelong lesson I've learned a long time ago, because after watching this video and the Beckys in this video, they don't need to be in a relationship because they're very immature and they're telling you that they think they're in a relationship with you, and you're the one that is putting all the effort into any relationship that you're into, they're gonna go around and do the stupid the unthinkables to you, and they'll take your kindness for weakness, and they're not gonna take your relationship very seriously, because women like this are the reason why men do not want to date in 2021. And I'm one of them too. I'm one of them too. Because the last thing I want to do is have my heart broken by a certain female who is just trifling like that. It really don't matter what color. It really don't matter what color you're in. I see these problems in relationships too many times. It is getting to a point where I don't even want to be in a relationship because of stuff like this. So shout out to Roma Army for making this video. And if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below. And if you want the original video, it will be in the description below. So I'll holler at y'all in the next content.